Welcome back. I'm Candace Lane, in for Brock McMillan, who is not on disciplinary leave. Now our first story. Big hair, big shoulder pads, and big horns means one thing to the 1980s TV viewer: Dallas. Well, those holding their breath to see the series on the big screen wait no longer. The writer who brought us Steel Magnolias, Soap Dish, and The First Wives Club will script out the film while the director of Legally Blonde takes the helm. As of now, no casting has been announced and is being kept a guarded secret. The only thing the screenwriter would say is, quote, "These characters are outrageous. I'd like to do Dallas on acid."
If he wants to do Dallas on acid, he should talk to A. Kendall Jackson. Speaking of acid, the Robin Williams film Jumanji is about to undergo some future Manji changes. The same author who penned that board game turned jungle adventure also penned Zathura, a story of two youths playing a board game that suddenly comes to life. I know it all sounds exactly the same, but producers assure us, quote, "No, it's honestly completely different. It's in space."
For those of you who couldn't get enough of Rob Schneider as Deuce Bigalow, we have good news. Schneider will reprise his role as the Gigolo in Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. The cleverly scribed plot sends Deuce to man-horse school in England to learn the finer arts of his profession. Included are weak jokes, vulgar attempts at humor, a murder comedy mystery, and the 73rd Annual Man-Whore Awards. Industry insiders are describing this film as what Christmas Vacation 2 was for Vegas Vacation.
It's time once again for the BOMNN Unoriginal Theater Update. Here's what's coming up all in June of 2005. Lindsay Lohan and a returning from the dead Michael Keaton star in a souped-up remake of the Disney Dean Jones classic Herbie the Love Bug with Herbie fully loaded in a push-up bra. Bo and Luke slip through the windows of the General Lee and into the hearts of audiences as Jessica Simpson slips into unfitting Daisy Dukes and into the minds of men everywhere.
Baseball season is underway in America, and this summer brings us a remade American baseball classic, The Bad News Bears. This remake stars Billy Bob Thornton taking over for Walter Matthau as a grizzled former minor league baseball player hired to help their Bears beat their rivals. In what would otherwise be a surprisingly bland and unnecessary remake, Giant slugger Barry Bonds makes his film debut as the compassionate strength and conditioning coach of the Bears, who painstakingly injects the players with steroids. Truly baseball at its finest. I'm Candace Lane, sitting in for the suspended Brock McMillan.
And I'm Vance McAllister, here as long as my buddy needs help getting that crack monkey off his back. See you next time, world. So, Candace, how about come back to my office for a little post-production debriefing?
Oh, no chance in hell!
We're still on.